Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fire Force Chapter 186. When we last left our heroes, we were continuing the fight with Gold as it kind of strained credibility, as, Tamaki, Maki, and, Vulcan had these, crazy antics heating up iron, as Gold just did not notice whatsoever, and it was kind of a meh thing, but it all turned out alright in the end. So let's jump right on into chapter 186, a chance meeting with an old enemy. Also, at the end of last chapter, they successfully covered Gold's gauntlet with iron, which will supposedly negate her magnetism powers. We'll see about that, though. Our title here, a chance meeting with an old enemy. As I mentioned last week, I predict that is going to be about Assault coming in, maybe changing sides, because we know he's into Tamaki. We learned that around the bit before Nether 2, I think. Though our cover picture here gives me a different theory. It's Arthur running after he was left behind a few chapters ago as the gang was coming to the prison. With the caption, "You are running late, the Night King, currently late, no awareness." So my thought there is, maybe the old enemy is Arthur and Haumea, because we know Haumea is somewhere under there doing some weird cult thing, right? So maybe Arthur will just run into Haumea randomly. I think that might track more than Tamaki and Assault, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyway, so we opened right where we left off with Hinoa pointing his gun at Gold, and Gold looks down at her iron-coated gauntlet. "My gauntlet! Lieutenant Hinoa!" And we hear a pling as I think Hinoa fires. Yeah, he fires out, aiming for the target on her head. Whoa! And hits her right in the head. Did he just kill Gold? She, goes flying, and, she hits the ground. This, coin-looking thing pops up, and she ends up, face down on the ground. Everyone looks at her, and the coins keep dropping. Gold. She's been defeated. So I guess she got shot in the head, and did she not die? Did the coin, dull the impact that she's only, unconscious? I don't know. Maybe she is dead. We didn't get a good look at her face. I don't know. Anyway, Tamaki, calls out to the two other butchers. "Did you see that? This is Company 8's teamwork. Even though you could have fought together, you underestimated us. Unfortunately, we don't know anything other than the art of fighting alone, you see. Stream, will be your next opponent." And Stream walks up, so I guess the butchers are just, incapable of teamwork. Though Gold took a few chapters. I wonder if we're gonna have a few chapters each for these two guys. In which case, we'll be here for a good long while, leaving behind all of that fantastic Burn storyline. Either way, I don't know. Blow Anna, and he gets this tornado in his hand. How? Hold on. Okay, so they explained how magnetism and heat were related because of the gold, right? How the fuck is that fire powers? That is wind magic. Anyway, Vulcan puts his headset back on. Now what? Lit! And Victor is, getting signal from Vulcan's headset. Footage clear. Beginning analysis of the enemy's abilities. And Hinoa calls out, "Tamaki, be careful!" And Tamaki gets in front of the group. "As long as I have my flame resistance." And she's, slashed by the wind. And we see blood dripping down. I am very happy. The wind slashing here would have been a pretty easy chance for Lucky Ledger Lore to pop up. But good on Okubo for there's no fan service in this shot whatsoever. Anyway, sorry, but we're specialists at butchering ability users with high resistance to flames. And Hinoa comments to Maki, "Same as Gold, huh? He's coming at us with something other than fire or heat. Be careful, Tamaki-chan." And Tamaki stares downstream. Considering Tamaki's wound, this is Victor trying to piece together what's going on. The enemy uses the air currents occurring inside the flames to create tornadoes or wind sickles and attacks with them. Alright, so is that a thing? Do flames have air currents inside of them? I guess that tracks, because I know flames need oxygen to survive, so maybe that's where they're getting it from? I don't know. I don't know a lot about science. Anna and Erica, and he gains 2 more tornadoes in his hands, and he sends them at the crew. They're all blown back. Lisa's, blasted out of her tentacles. The rest of the crew seem to take it slightly better, I guess because their feet were on the ground, they had, better grip, I don't know. But Hinoa pulls out his gun, and Stream pops up behind him. Where are you aiming? Chris and Kate, and he gets more wind things on his legs. You're first, confident Erica, and he gets some kind of, disc of wind. Die! But then something happens with the wind in his hand, and, explodes. What? And Vulcan, looks shocked, and Stream, someone else has appeared, and Stream looks at them. You're from Company 8 too. There was another one, huh? My name is Arthur Boyle, the Night King. I have no name to give to the likes of you. Arthur, stop being stupid. I'm glad you're here, though it does mean the old enemy is probably not Haumea. And yeah, I guess Arthur... I guess that kind of tracks that Arthur could, short out their flames, maybe? No, because he's a 3rd gen. I thought he could only use his, affect his own flames. I'm not sure. Anyway. I see. Well then, Arthur Boyle, you can take my 4 beauties and die. 4 goddesses. And he gets, 4 tornadoes around all his arms and legs. Violet Flash. And he just, cuts him down in a heartbeat. Okay. And Stream falls to the ground. I was expecting a full chapter, or at least several chapters on Stream, but no. He is cut in half by Arthur. What? In one instant, the swift wind Stream was... and all of them start yelling at Arthur. Arthur, where did you go? Even though we're already short of hands, why did you disappear? As if Maki and Tamaki weren't the ones who tossed him out the car. Yeah, and we flash back to him having fallen off the car. I fell off the cart. Seems like you're the only one left. And he turns to the other butcher. Who, is that the one who killed Hog? Because I'm still not sure which one killed Hog. Thank God. Vulcan turns to Tamaki. Arthur managed to get back. You endured the front lines well, Tamaki. I thought I was going to vomit from the pressure. The last butcher looks at Arthur. One shouldn't feel conceited. And then we see a voice calls down from the roof. Pitiful. Pitiful indeed. The butcher stops and Arthur looks up. And who is that? Someone with a very noticeable chest. The ground crumbles. And he jumps down. I'm assuming this is our old enemy, but I don't recognize him. He's bald except for a flash of hair here. He's got a little kind of mustache and goatee down here. And he's super buff. I don't know who he is. And he crashes down. And Arthur looks at him. Before me, there is nothing I cannot divide. After me, there is only utter destruction. I am Dragon. Maki steps immediately in front of Hinoa. Lieutenant, please step back. Somehow he's completely different than all the ones so far, is Tamaki. If you want to escape, then run away. I will only take a breath. What? Dragon? Oh, I know why he's the old enemy. Because Arthur's the Night King. So you were here, Dragon. You want to be turned into dust, child? Arthur's Excalibur is... and we end the chapter on this flash of light. Unprecedented delusion. Before the eyes of his arch-enemy he finally met, Arthur's pride is shining, and he obtained the title of Dragon Slayer, to be continued after 187, End of the Prayer. Oh, Arthur, you are such a dumb fuck. I love you so much. You are so fucking dumb. You are so fucking dumb. I love you. I will admit, I am a little disappointed. It did, admittedly, completely dodge my expectations. I was expecting an actual old enemy, and not Arthur's bullshit to be back on Maine. Um, Admittedly, the Arthur's complete like excitement to fight someone named Dragon, iconic. Um, I am a little kind of disappointed that the stream goes down so fast. Admittedly, I don't want to have, 3 chapter fights for, like, each of the butchers. Now that we're at, like, there are 4 now. We have Gold, Stream, Dragon, now the other guy who's still kind of hanging back. There's still the guy that killed Hog. I'm not sure if he's the 4th guy. Especially because I'm not sure when Hog... If I remembered when Hog died, I could, like, find the chapter. Also, I couldn't because I'm on Jiminy's box and not on, Manga Dex. Which would have all the chapters. But anyway, this chapter is still a lot of fun. I think it's better than last time just because of you don't have to turn your brain off for the whole Gold not noticing the wacky hijinks going on. And it's great to see Arthur back. He kind of got unceremoniously shoved off the car a few chapters ago. And I'm glad he's here to actually, fight. There's something about Dragon's face that I recognize from somewhere, and I can't place it. It might be from another series. I don't know. He just looks like a guy from another series. I'm not sure who he reminds me of, though. Anyway, that's a whole total tangent right there. I got distracted looking at his face. Yeah, next time is End of the Prayer. Given the themes of religion that Burns has going on, maybe that's going to be our ticket back to Burns? I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out next week, I guess, so I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like, or subscribe, or, do whatever the fuck you want. No, that's the old one. Crap, what's my new outro? Do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye.